I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Tony. Tony, what's your last name?
Tony Shaneen.
Shaneen, Tony. Let me grab the cameras, I usually do. And Tony, come with me. Let's take a look here. First of all, let me get that. Nice. All right, great. Come with me. Here we have, stay right on this side so we can look at your car. What do we have here today, Tony?
This is a 1986 911 Turbo. It's also called a 930 model. This is the, they had the turbos in the 70s and then they stopped bringing them to the U.S. This is the first year that they returned back to the U.S., so this is a U.S. production car. So black.
And this is pretty much the Porsche back in the day.
This was the Supercar back in the day.
This is just it. I mean, let's take a look at the side of this. And your paint, by the way, is spectacular. And how long have you had this car?
I've had it for about 7 years.
And when you saw this car, where were you at?
I was at a dealer walking around with a friend, and we saw this car in the showroom, and I said, this is the car. It was so spectacular. You know how you see a car and everything just is right on it, and you know that that car is special? That's what this car was. So I bought it just that immediately.
Here was the instant deflator from people who wanted to race you at the time, was seeing that big haunch in the back end.
Yeah, that's glorious.
Yeah, that was the answer.
Oh yes.
You saw turbo, you saw that big whale tail. Let's take a look directly from the back, and you just basically said to yourself, I don't think so. I think I'll just let this guy drive right past me. And it's just wonderful. Let's, can we pop the engine compartment?
Absolutely.
Great, let's take a look.
.3 liter turbocharged.
And you can't really work on it, which is why Porsche has to do that, I'm guessing. But there is some things you can do.
You can do some things. You could change the oil, and maybe to actually adjust the valves, you really have to take the motor out. But you know, it's bulletproof.
Yeah,
really.
it just, you change the oil and it goes.
Because you're not really putting high miles on the car.
And it's just
this
wonderful.
Car has been really trouble-free. I know there's a lot of people who feel that, oh, the turbos are a lot of work to maintain, but that's not really true.
I've heard that the Porsche is just going.
Yeah, and it's got all the heavier items on it: brakes, suspension. This car came with a 4-speed. They only put the 5-speed in the 89.
Okay.
Until then, they did a 4-speed.
Wonderful Porsche emblem.
It has full leather interior. I can take this off if you want.
Yeah, sure.
The dash is, I just protect the dash, but it's actually beautiful.
It's seamless, it's simple, it's non-complex, it's everything you want. Did those pedals come standard?
No, those are
aftermarket.
Stock. They had
which is
black,
fine. Which is fine. Yeah, I was just wondering.
Rubber pedals, and the steering wheel is not stock, and the radio is not stock, but everything else is stock.
It looks really great. It looks really great.
I wanted a stock car, a good-looking stock car, and
this is it.
Really
Let's stand by the back. The most impressive feature. I'm just curious. What is this? Is this your antenna?
This is the wiper, and I just took it off.
Okay, I got you.
A
wiper for the back window.
Right.
Okay, stand right next to your car.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good rear end on that car. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you very much.